I know that I'm saying a lot by saying that I discovered the coldest, the most strategic cold approach strategy ever in my personal experience of meeting women. How do I know that this cold approach is so hardcore? How do I know that? Because for the past 30 years, I've been using this methodology. And from this methodology, I've met my second wife, my current baby mama, and established hundreds of platonic and lesser non-platonic relationships over these years. What is that cold approach strategy? Because people tell you to stay away from cold approach. And you know what? The individuals who tell you that, they're the ones who really suffer from social awkwardness. And those are the ones who didn't have success with women throughout their lives. And they're still bleeding from that experience. And what they're doing from those terrible experiences, they're bleeding on you by teaching you not the cold approach. When science tells you and I that when you cold approach a woman, especially a woman that you're attracted to, it raises your testosterone level up by at least 10%. So cold approach is not bad. It's just how you do it. What no woman likes, unless she's a promiscuous, hoish woman, is for a man to come up to her, cold approaching her like some thirsty rabid dog. What's your name? Oh, you're the most beautiful woman I ever saw in my life. That's a turn off to a woman. You know? But the coldest methodology that I used over the years to avoid, having to go and cold approach and let it be evident that there's some attraction that you have towards her is to go up to her with a business card, with a flyer, with your business on there, with what you do on there. And even greater than that, have a product that she herself loves to wear or whatever. And that's what I have done over the years. Oh, shit. Over the years, I've had products. This is my body oil list. Shabazz Enterprises. And this is a lot more advanced than how it used to be back in the 90s and mid 2000s, 2010, 2005, etc. But when you go up to her with a card, with a flyer, this shows that, number one, you're about something. You got something going on in your life. And number two, what should be number one, that you're not all thirsty and that you have a purpose. So you're going up to her with this and you're giving your 30-second little spiel of what you got. If you're interested, my sister, please give me a holler. Now, everything that's on your paperwork is something that she'll have time to digest later on. And if by chance she's attracted to you as you were to her, the ball is in her corner. And she has more than one way to get at you to express that, which is to come saying that she's interested in your product, which normally that's the case when you sell body oils and incense. But if you reflect back, let's go back to the movie with Tyrese, Baby Boy. When he started selling dresses and started going into salons and meeting women and doing business with them, his value rose in the eyesight of women. And before he knew it, he was screwing everything around. And that's not what I'm advocating. What I'm demonstrating to you is how the cold approach can work in a way that doesn't disgrace you and make you feel like a fool after she rejects you. But if you have a business, if you have some products that are female oriented, Louis Vuitton bags or whatever, and that's your mission to get women, this is the Trojan horse. But along with the Trojan horse, you got to be of a certain hygienic caliber. Got to at least be well groomed. You know, have all your teeth. Be clean, smell decent. And one thing a lot of brothers don't do, you don't wear colognes today. That was really something that we was taught to do back in the 70s and 80s growing up at a young age. You know, we were wearing Florsheims. We were smelling good at a young age. I had a whole dresser full of those old school fragrances like Brut and what was that other one? They smell nasty today. What was that? Brut? Damn, what was that? It was a couple of them, man. The one with the shoe in it, the shoe with the cologne in it. There were various different colognes, but we were taught at a young age that you want to smell good. You want to be groomed. And we were also taught that, you know, there's nothing wrong with cold approaching because it helps you sharpen your tools, sharpen that tongue. I used to take my sons when they were 10 and 11 years old. I used to pull up on the little girls coming from school and force them to talk. And as I'll be pulling up, letting them know, yeah, you're about to talk to that girl right there, E. No, Dad, no. I'm driving over there and I pull over. And he'll go, no, 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 no. And then when I pull over and the windows roll down, he's forced. No, 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 Dad. Hello. I did this numerous times and they'll never forget it, but it groomed them socially. But always, you know, when you give her the card, when you give her your information and she sees that you're about something, like I said, the ball is in her corner. And when she calls you for the product, you have more airtime to shoot your shot. But don't deceive yourself. If the attraction is there, you'll know it. But you got to get in first. And going up to a woman all thirsty and on your knees and in a submissive mind state, she's not going to be attracted to you. Go with something in your hand. Greatest cold approach method ever. Be about something. Have something going on. Have a purpose. Have a motion going on. And they'll be coming to you. And like I said, 95+% of all female relationships, all serious flings, etc., has come from this cold approach method. Can't no man dispute this because I'm living proof of this. 99% in the last probably 10 years have called me first based on overall attraction and me having something going on in my life. So hopefully this has been of benefit to you. I'll be hollering at you soon. But this is the coldest cold approach methodology ever, I assure you. Peace.